Well, this week, President Trump's sweeping budget package cleared the House after a marathon overnight session. In a razor-thin vote, the so-called Big Beautiful Bill survived weeks of internal wrangling. The bill advances to the Senate, where it's expected to face even more challenges. Nicole Killian has more on what the bill actually funds and how Americans will pay for it.
The bill is passed.
It was a race to the finish as House Republicans advanced President Trump's signature legislation before the Memorial Day recess.
This one big beautiful bill is the most consequential legislation that any party has ever passed.
This is one big, ugly bill that House Republicans are trying to jam down the throats of the American people.
The House cleared the massive package with only one vote to spare. It funds the president's top priorities from defense and energy to border security, including the wall. It also extends his 2017 tax cuts, boosting the child tax credit to $2,500, establishes $1,000 Trump savings accounts for newborns, and adds populist proposals the president campaigned on, like no tax on tips or overtime. But to pay for the roughly $4 trillion measure, the bill mandates at least $1.5 trillion in spending cuts, including reforms to Medicaid, with new work requirements set to take effect by the end of next year.
All I want is one thing, 3 words. We don't want any waste, fraud, or abuse. Very simple. Waste, fraud, abuse. Other than that, we're leaving it.
The bill also slashes about $267 billion from SNAP, or the Supplemental Food Assistance Program, which includes food stamps.
You campaigned on lowering the price of groceries. How do you justify cutting food assistance in this bill?
Let me just tell you, the cut is going to give everybody much more food because prices are coming way down. Groceries are down.
Is that what you're seeing when you go to the store?
No, ma'am. I usually buy the 5 dozen eggs to last for a month. Well, they're 25. They used to be $7.97.
Hattie Temple is on Medicaid and food stamps, receiving about $60 a month.
How do you stretch that? What do you typically use the food stamps for?
I'll go buy me 2 meat packs. I'm not eating fancy, I'm just eating.
She traveled from Arkansas to Washington this week, along with others around the country, to lobby lawmakers. And she may return again as the Senate takes up the bill next.
You're supposed to go fight for yourself. You can't sit down and be quiet.
Some senators have suggested making changes to the legislation, but time is of essence. GOP leaders have made clear they'd like to get the bill to the president's desk by July 4th. For CBS Saturday Morning, Nicole Killian, Capitol Hill.